I need to be honest with you. If I see one more video telling women to wear a blazer, trousers, and a white shirt to look expensive, I understand why so many women feel stuck. Because that's not how elegance actually works. And that's not how women who truly understand style dress. Spring is not minimal. Spring is movement. Spring is presence. Spring is social life returning. And the way you dress in spring determines how you are perceived in rooms you're just entering. School events, lunches, terraces, travel, weddings, unexpected invitations. And what I've learned after years of refining my own style is that looking expensive is not about repeating safe pieces. It's about understanding what each piece communicates, when to wear it, and how it positions you in that specific moment. Because the same woman can look soft and feminine in the morning, powerful at lunch, magnetic in the evening, just by changing the language of her outfit. And today, I'm going to show you something different. Not just what to wear, but the pieces I would actually buy again, the situations they belong to, and the psychology behind why they elevate you. And if you've ever felt like, I have clothes, but I don't feel like her in them, that's exactly what I teach inside my masterclass. Not trends, not random tips, but how to build a complete identity through your appearance. I'll show you what I mean as we go. 1. The effortless presence dress. Daytime social elegance. This is the dress most women are missing. Not bodycon, not overly structured, not casual. It's that in-between dress. That makes you look like you belong anywhere. Think soft tailoring, breathable fabric, movement when you walk, defined but not tight. This is your school event dress, brunch dress. I ran into someone important dress. Because here's what most women don't realize. Daytime elegance is what builds your reputation, not evening looks. A woman who dresses beautifully at 2 p.m. will always be perceived differently than the woman who only dresses up at night. Right now, globally, fashion is shifting away from overdone luxury, obvious branding, and moving into effortless refinement, natural femininity, quiet presence. This dress represents that shift. It says, I didn't try too hard, but I always look like this. Inside my masterclass, I actually teach how to find the exact dress shape that works for your body, because this is where most women get it wrong. And once you understand this, you stop asking, what should I wear? And you start asking, who am I walking in as today? 2. The Quiet Power Co-ord Set, Modern Status Dressing. This is something I wish more women understood. Not suits, not matching sets from fast fashion. A refined co-ord set in spring tones, butter yellow, soft camel, dusty rose, light sage. This is your lunch meeting look, travel upgrade look. I didn't try, but I'm taken seriously look. Because right now, globally, the most elegant women are not dressing loudly successful anymore. They're dressing quietly in control. And co-ords do something very specific psychologically. They remove visual chaos, which creates authority, clarity, calm presence. When your outfit is visually complete without effort, people assume your life is the same way. Inside my masterclass, I teach how to build outfits that feel complete, even before accessories, because that's where real elegance begins. Now, this next piece is where most women either elevate completely or ruin their entire look without realizing it. 3. The modern feminine heel. Not what you think, not stilettos, not heavy platforms. The new elegance is softer heel shapes, sculpted lines, medium height. Think kitten heels, slingbacks, architectural heels. This is your dinner presence, event elegance. I understand style signal, because here's what changed. Old luxury was about height, dominance, attention. New luxury is about intention, proportion, movement. A woman who walks beautifully will always be more memorable than a woman trying to impress. Imagine, you're walking into a spring dinner, soft breeze, light fabrics, golden hour. Your shoes don't scream, but they finish everything. That's elegance. 4. The bag, spring edition. Not your classic structured bag. We've talked about that already. This is a second-level bag, soft leather, understated shape, no obvious branding. This is your everyday elevated bag. Cafe meetings, travel companion. Because here's the shift. Luxury is no longer about being recognized. It's about recognizing quality without needing validation. Women who understand style deeply stop choosing pieces that prove something and start choosing pieces that feel right, move well, age beautifully. If your bag looks new all the time, it's probably not high quality. Real elegance softens over time. 5. The soft statement piece, controlled attention. This is where you stop being well-dressed and start being remembered. Not loud prints, not chaos. One intentional statement, a silk scarf, a refined color piece, a unique texture. This is your event detail, conversation starter, signature element. Because here's the truth. Looking expensive is not about blending in. It's about standing out with control. Inside my masterclass, I teach how to create a signature style that people associate with you, not trends, because that's when you stop copying and start becoming. And once you reach this point, getting dressed becomes something completely different. It's no longer, what should I wear? It becomes, how do I want to be experienced today? And this is where most videos stop. They show you pieces, but they don't show you where your life actually happens. Because elegance is not built in a wardrobe. It's revealed in your daily environments. 6. The effortlessly put together school/day look. Let's talk about real life, because many of you are mothers, working, building something, moving through your day with responsibilities, and still, you want to feel like yourself. This is where most women disconnect. They think, I'll dress well when I have time. But elegant women understand. Your everyday moments define your image. This look is soft structured trousers or midi skirt, a breathable blouse or knit, refined flats or low heel, but the difference is not the clothes. It's the intention. The way you show up for small moments trains people how to perceive you in bigger ones. A woman who looks composed at a school pickup will be taken seriously in a meeting without trying. Inside my masterclass, I guide you on how to align your appearance with your real life, not an imaginary lifestyle, so you don't feel disconnected from your own image. Now, let's move into a space where many women feel intimidated. 7. The I belong here, lunch/social setting look. This is where elegance becomes social language. Lunches, cafes, terraces, conversations. This look is a fluid dress or refined co-ord, a soft heel or elegant flat. Minimal but intentional accessories. But again, that's not what makes the difference. It's how comfortable you look in it. Because the truth is, many women dress beautifully, but still look like they are visiting that lifestyle. Elegant women don't look like visitors. They look like they've always been there. Elegance is not, look at me. It's, this is normal for me. And once you understand this, you stop overdressing, you stop overthinking, and you start settling into your presence. Now this next one, this is where transformation becomes visible. 8. The evening soft power. Look, evenings in spring are different. There is movement, light, subtle energy. This is where many women go wrong. They either try too hard or underdress. But elegant women understand. Evening elegance is about soft power. This look is a fluid dress or tailored silhouette. Skin, but intentional. Movement, not restriction. Because what you're communicating here is, I am feminine and in control. True elegance in the evening is not about attention. It's about controlled attraction. People don't stare because you're loud. They notice because something feels different. And this is where everything starts to connect. Because now, you're not just dressing for occasions, you're building a consistent presence. And this is where elegance stops being something you put on and becomes something that moves with you. Because life is not controlled. You don't always have time to plan the perfect outfit. You don't always know where the day will take you. And yet, some women always look like they are prepared, not because they are perfect, but because they understand something deeper: how to build a life that supports their image. 9. The travel and movement. Look elegant without effort. This is one of the most revealing moments of a woman's style. Travel, airports, trains, walking through a city, because here, you cannot rely on heels, perfection, controlled environments. This look is elevated comfort, soft layering, intentional simplicity. Think a refined knit set, a structured but comfortable coat, clean shoes, a well-chosen bag. But here's the difference. She still looks composed. Elegance is proven in movement, not in stillness. A woman who looks put together while moving through life will always feel more powerful than the one who only looks good in controlled settings. You're walking through a city. You don't know who you might meet. You don't know where you might stop, but you feel ready. That feeling changes how you walk, how you look at people, how they respond to you. And now, let's talk about something most women never prepare for. 10. The unexpected moment. Look, this is where elegance becomes real. The unexpected invitation, the last-minute dinner, the place you didn't plan to go. This is where many women feel, I'm not ready. But elegant women build their wardrobe differently. They don't just have outfits, they have options that always work. This means pieces that mix effortlessly, colors that always align, silhouettes that feel natural. So when something comes up, they don't panic, they adjust. Elegance is not about having more. It's about having the right combinations ready. Inside my masterclass, I don't just show you what to wear. I show you how to build a wardrobe where everything works together, so you never feel lost, unsure, disconnected from your own image. And once you reach this level, something changes. You stop dressing for occasions, validation, approval, and you start dressing from identity. Because now, you don't need to think so much anymore. You already know. And this is where everything comes together. Because none of these pieces were ever just about clothes. They were about something deeper. The way you enter a room, the way you sit, the way you are remembered after you leave. And for a long time, I thought elegance was something you either had or you didn't, until I realized it's something you build. Piece by piece, choice by choice, standard by standard. You don't become elegant when you buy better clothes. You become elegant when you start making decisions differently, when you stop asking, what is everyone wearing? And start asking, what reflects the woman I am becoming? Because that version of you, she already exists. She is more intentional, more composed, more aware. She doesn't rush. She doesn't overdo. She doesn't try to prove anything. She simply knows who she is, and everything she wears becomes an extension of that. And this is exactly why I created Return to Elegance, not to give you more tips, not to tell you what to wear, but to guide you into becoming that woman fully. Inside, I walk you through how to understand your face and structure, how to choose pieces that actually work for you, how to build a wardrobe that feels aligned, not random, and how to carry yourself with presence in every environment. Because once you understand this, everything changes. You stop second-guessing. You stop overbuying. You stop feeling like something is missing. and you finally feel like yourself, and that is the real goal. Not to look like someone else, not to follow trends, but to return to who you were always meant to be. If you're ready for that, the link is in the description. I'll be waiting for you inside. Tell me in the comments, which of these pieces felt the most like you, and which one you feel you've been missing. I read every single one.